Hello, welcome back to the channel, welcome to another video. This is just basically about Football Manager 2024, which has recently been announced. As you can see here, we're on their website and it says progress never stops. So let's kick in and see what new features and stuff that they've announced and see if there's anything fun we can get our teeth sunk into. Watch the trailer first.
Football may be the beautiful game. It makes us weep with joy. It breaks our hearts. But for those on the sidelines, football is the relentless pursuit of progress. It's about developing a vision that can be built upon year after year, recognizing where you are now whilst dreaming of where you're headed next. If you stand still for just 1 second, you'll be left behind. That's why perfecting your tactics never stops. Searching for the next wonder kid never stops. Finding your winning edge never stops. Progress never stops.
Well, that was interesting. Not really saying much about the game, really, was it? It wasn't like giving us any new information. It didn't look any different. It seems like I think they were partnered with Man City last year, and it seems like in addition to that they've got Burnley, Brighton, and there was a bit of, I'm not sure what teams it was, but German football seemed to be quite prevalent in that trailer. So it's out November 6th. Steam, Epic Games, Windows and Xbox PC Game Pass. I don't know whether is that Xbox PC Game Pass, is it just PC or is it Xbox Game Pass and Xbox PC Game Pass as well? If you pre-purchase you get to play early. I don't normally do that, but I don't know, this year might be different, might change my mind. It's returning to consoles. You got Xbox One, Xbox Series XS, Xbox Game Pass, Windows 10 and the PS5. Says full information will be announced in the final week of October, so that might be a bit later than the ones that we saw up here. Maybe they're first and then this is maybe normally a week afterwards, but we'll see. Back on Nintendo Switch as well, you get the touch version. I've played the touch version, it ain't too bad. It's obviously not as detailed as the PC version, but what are you going to do? This is actually intrigued me. Mobile exclusively on Netflix. It says FM24 mobile exclusively on Netflix. Does that mean that they're not actually bringing it to like the Play Store and stuff like that? I mean, and I wonder how it'll work. Like, are they Netflix trying to get people to subscribe? Because I mean, obviously, I'm not the Play Store and that. You could buy it for like £8, and then once it, you owned it. But with this, you have to have a Netflix subscription. I mean, I don't know how that's going to work, but I guess we'll see. You got the FM sign up thing, which most people have probably done. So yeah, that's pretty much dealing with a bit of the news. If we go to features, and if we look here, basically, they're going to be bringing out news every so often. Bringing out news every so often. They're going to be bringing out news every so often. They're going to be bringing out news every so often. 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 Bringing out news every so often Smarter transfer, squad building and finance. That unlocks week commencing September 18th. The smarter transfer thing, I don't know. Like, does it mean that it's more interactive? Like, you actually speak more to the player rather than just promising them things and giving them, oh, this is going to be your playing time and stuff like that? Is it more like, oh, was it like the way they do it in FIFA where you sit down with the player? Is it going to be more that kind of thing? I don't know what squad building and finance, I don't know what they're going to do in regards to that, but then we've also got introducing intermediaries and offloading players. I mean, intermediaries, I'm guessing maybe it's more, maybe you're going to hire someone that you go, there you go, speak on my behalf to this player, see what they want type thing, rather than going straight to the agent. I mean, it does happen in football, so why not in Football Manager? Offloading players, I think that's a bit broken as well, because if you've got a player that, you know, is earning 100k, people are like, oh yeah, we don't, well, his wages are a bit much and stuff like that. I feel like it's really difficult to offload players that you don't want. I mean, I know that you can make an argument for that being realistic, but I'm not sure on it. I don't know. I mean, it can mean anything really, can it, offloading players? Individual player targets and interaction logic. I guess it's like individual player targets will be, you go to say Haaland and you go, well, first half of the season I want you to get 15 goals. If you get 15 goals, you get a bonus or something like that. Guess maybe it's stuff like that. The interaction needs overhauling because it just gets boring where I just click the positive thing, even like, you know, what they're called, like press conferences, and you just click the most positive thing and I skip through them, or I just send my assistant. So maybe if they make them a bit more interesting, but maybe this is just relating to players' interaction logic. So, truer football motion, match authenticity, and positional play. I'm guessing that's like the match engine, which they're not going to overhaul it completely, obviously, because they've got the big news that FM25 is going to have a whole new match engine and stuff like that. So maybe they're just going to add, like, I don't know, like bits and pieces, like, you know, like sometimes players do stuff and you're like, a player would never do that, and it just seems a bit like, I've had it where my goalkeeper's come out to block a shot, the player's gone round him, and then he kind of turns around facing the player and then dives on the floor, and it's like, well, a goalkeeper wouldn't do that, would it? But I guess we shall see. I mean, I might come back and do more videos when they unlock the news, just like kind of do little steps leading up until the release. Also, set pieces refresh and coaches debut. Is that? I'm guessing they're going to be bringing in more coach options, like not just you've got a coach, you've got a goalkeeping coach, you've got a fitness coach. Maybe it's like, now you've got I don't know, set pieces coach, someone that just deals with set pieces, and you've got a coach that, you know, an attacking coach, a defending coach, and stuff like that. Hopefully it's stuff like that, but obviously don't know about that really, do we? And the last one is just the FMSC exclusive blogs. If there's like interesting bits in there, then I might do a video on that, but if it's nothing interesting, then so yeah, just November 6th. There is a future Football Manager development update. Hopefully that's what they need to do as well. The new gen faces need to make them more realistic looking. It's just, they're just rubbish at the moment. I mean, I suppose we can have a read of this. Football Manager 24 will be the 20th game in the series and will be the last of its kind. I guess they're really selling FM25, so they've got they're setting themselves up a big target and they've really got to hit it. It's a closing chapter. You can expect a host of improvements, big and small. I guess they're going to make some improvements here and then bring them over to FM25 as well. Like, obviously you can take your FM23 save and put it into FM24 and then it keeps going in the future. So literally you could play one save universe throughout every iteration and it just updates with it. Yeah, nothing really. How was sneak peek of Shepherd is it made towards one of the requested features? That's the ability to transfer save games. Literally what I've just said. Not really much. I mean, FM25, I don't think we're going to really dive into that right now, but yeah, that's pretty much it, really. There's not much going on that's new and exciting at the moment. Obviously, I think it's next week, isn't it, the 18th? So from next week up until, I'm guessing, the release date, we're going to get more information. So I will bring you the information as and when it is released. If you do want to see more of the videos like that, then please give me a like and subscribe. Like the video, subscribe, comment, stuff you're excited for the new game. I do have a Norwich City save going on at the moment, so go back and watch that. That may be a save that I take over into the next FM. I don't know, or I might just start a brand new save. I mean, obviously you've got like Southampton and Leicester going down, so they're going to be really interesting saves, and obviously Luton in the Premier League. I imagine a lot of people are going to do that, but I shall try and bring you something that will be new and exciting, not just stuff everyone else is doing. Like my Formula 1 manager save, I'm doing Alpine. It seems that everyone is doing Williams. I see so many videos where people are doing Williams, no one's really doing any others. But yeah, as I said, when more news arrives, when I know it, I'll make sure you guys know it too. Sorry, itchy foot. So yeah, thank you for watching. Do all that lovely subscribe, like, comment,